Okay, here's what I'm thinking. If I can pack everything into this suitcase, then I can put it inside this suitcase, check it, and then when I get there, I'll have this amount of space to fill with stuff I buy when I'm in Japan for 2 months on my honeymoon. I just really need to figure out what I want to buy there because I have a wish list. I want to figure out what I want to bring and also notably what I don't want to bring because there are some things that I think now that I've used for whatever, a couple months, a year now, I don't actually think they'll work for this trip. I think let's start with shoes. We can work from the bottom to the top. I have traveled with these sneakers. These are my Asics Gel Kinsei, and these are my running sneakers. I did buy them to be running sneakers. They're in great condition for how much I've worn them, and they're extremely comfortable. I have kind of wide feet, and I brought these to Paris last year when I went for my birthday. Walked around the city, pretty much no problems. The other pair of sneakers I'm considering are these Scarpas. My brothers got these for me actually as a present. They're approach shoes, which I learned means this is what you're supposed to wear when you like go to hike, or no, when you go to rock climb. You wear these to go to rock climb, but you don't wear them while you're rock climbing. You approach the spot in these. I actually find these really super comfortable. I don't even think I needed to break them in. The sneakers that I originally bought to be halfway between a sort of athletic sneaker and a fashion sneaker, quote unquote, are these, the Karhu Mestari. And I have worn them, as you can see, they're a little beat up. I have worn them. I don't find them to be as comfortable as I want them to be. Because actually what I bought them for is to be like a more comfortable white sneaker because I have my German army trainers, which are my like cutest sneaker goes with everything sneaker. Let me show you those. I'll show those to you real quick. These are my German army trainers, right? They're also pretty beat up. I said in a video that I thought they were at the end of their life, and everybody was like, no, they're totally fine. Like, don't throw them out. But this is what I meant by that. All the lining here, maybe you can't see it, all the lining in here is ripped up, and the hard plastic is coming through. So that's not great, and I don't know if a cobbler can fix that, but I guess I'm gonna take them to a shoe person and see if they can fix them up, because the heel is, you know, it's not in great condition, but maybe you can see what my walking pattern is. I walk on the outside of my heel. Anyway, these I don't think I'm gonna bring. As much as I like them, they're not a shoe that you can really walk 8 hours a day in. And these I don't think I'm gonna bring, which, as I said, these I kind of bought to be like the walking version of these. The thing I don't like is my toe hits the top of these. I don't know if that's a sizing issue, but it's like I can feel my toes in there, and they don't really last more than a couple of hours because of that. So I'm down between the Asics and the Scarpas for sure. So there are two other types of shoes I'm thinking of bringing. One is a pair of sandals. I have these Tevas. I've had them forever. I got them secondhand. They are coming apart a little bit now that I look at them. I remember there was something that was coming apart. Maybe I can take them to the cobbler too before I go. Yeah, the glue is coming apart here a little bit, but they're super comfortable. As sandals go, they're also a little fugly. Which, you know, that's just how it is. I wouldn't mind if I took these on the trip and they got so beat up that I just had to trash them by the end of it, and I found a nicer but still comfortable pair of black sandals. That would be sort of my ideal. A pair of black sandals is definitely on my shopping list, but I just find sandals really hard to buy in terms of like finding comfortable ones. Obviously you can buy black sandals, they're everywhere, but I find it hard to find ones that are actually comfortable for walking in. So the last kind of shoe I'm trying to decide about is a fancier shoe, you know, for a nice dinner. I have these MM6 flats that I got secondhand. Obviously, you know, they're also a little beat up, but they look fine on the foot. And the heel's looking okay. I always wear my shoes down in the exact same way. They are comfortable-ish. However, you know what? Now that I'm saying it, I need a shoehorn to get these on. I find it really hard to actually put these on my feet without a shoehorn. That feels like risky business for Japan because if you go to a nice restaurant, you might be taking off your shoes. But I could carry a shoehorn in my bag. I don't know. Anyway, my other option are these Jil Sander. Kind of mules, but they have a strap, as you can see. And these are not so comfortable, and they're really heavy. So they're going to be heavy in my bag, They're heavy to wear. They're not great for walking long distances. You know what, let me look at like, actually, that's what I'll do. I'll look at what kind of fancy outfits I might put together while I'm there and then see what shoes go with it and maybe make a decision from there. Okay, pants. So here's what I'm thinking. For me, spring and summer, I want a tan, a green, and a blue for sure. This is kind of my like trifecta for spring and summer pants because I actually don't really wear shorts. I just got these. I'll try them on actually for you guys. So I'm thinking about bringing these because they're a really beautiful light, I think a poplin cotton, and super comfortable. They're a little big for me. I'm definitely gonna bring a belt, but because I like to have these sit higher waisted. You have to sort of imagine like, I don't throw fits on vacation, to be honest. I'm not trying to most of the time. I'll show you probably exactly what I'll be wearing every day. So yeah, this is probably what I would wear in a perfect world, but I don't think I'm gonna bring this leather tote because it's obviously hard to pack. I think I'll probably bring a canvas tote. Okay, I need to stop iterating on this outfit. It's not, and in fact, can't be that serious. Every item just has to go with every other item, and I think that will be easy enough. Or at least go with one other item. But this is probably a pretty good idea of what every outfit I wear is going to look like. I'm definitely going to bring these. I just love the way they fit me, honestly. I got these vintage at a place in Brooklyn called 10 Foot Dallas Single, but you can buy these everywhere. There are a lot of vintage OG fatigues on eBay. And yeah, I hemmed them myself. I just got them dry cleaned, obviously, so they're looking very crispy. And I think they're great for spring and summer. I wear them all the time. I definitely wear a lot of button downs as a second layer when I travel. I mean, they're obviously super easy to pack and great. I'm back and forth on this one specifically. I got secondhand in Paris. It's 45R, and I've been wearing it a lot since I got it. I do think it looks better tucked in. And I do probably want to get more 45R while I'm in Japan. This is a brand I'm really going to be looking out for. I think they make beautiful clothes. So I don't know if it's worth bringing. This overshirt, on the other hand, this shirt has gone platinum in my house. I wear this shirt every single warm weather vacation, every trip. Every bit of travel I do, it's coming with me. And yeah, I really love the fit on me. I got it, I thrifted it. I think it's just like, the brand says Club Room or something. I don't know, I can put it below if you guys really care, but it's just thrifted. And I got these linen pants at the end of last summer, and I'm so excited to wear them this summer. And they're a little big for me at the waist is the only thing I'm concerned by, because I don't love wearing belts. I'm wondering if it's worth getting this taken in at the waist before I go, because obviously, you know, linen is going to be key here. So we have poplin, we have sateen, we have linen. It's kind of the trifecta for summer pants. I decided to take my suitcase for a spin around while I contemplate my choices here. So I think 4 or 5 pairs of pants, 2 or 3 overshirts, 4 or 5 t-shirts, that's including a short sleeve button down or 2, 3 or 4 tank tops, shoes, 1 pair of sneakers, 1 pair of sandals, 1 pair of nice shoes, and then of course like so many pairs of socks and underwear. Is that gonna work? Oh, 1 light jacket and then maybe another light jacket that I'll wear on the airplane. And then if there's anything else I need, I'll buy. And of course, thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this video and getting me these 2 suitcases. This is exactly what I wanted for the trip, which is 1 suitcase that would fit inside of another. You can tell they put a lot of thought into the design. The wheels move beautifully, and the suitcases themselves are light. Like without anything in it, they're light. So if you guys are interested, this one that I have specifically is called the Voyager in yellow, and I will leave a link and a discount code below in the description. I want to do a quick gut check because maybe the amount of clothes I want to bring is definitely not going to fit into the smaller size of the suitcase, and I'll just put everything in the big suitcase, check it, and then just bring the smaller one as a carry-on. Whatever, no problem either way. All right, I've also been thinking about what I want to buy there, what's on my list. One of the big ones is a new watch. This is the only watch I own. I wear it a lot and I love it, but obviously it's a bright orange. That doesn't go with everything, so I'd like to get a more neutral one, maybe a silver, and then maybe a one I've talked about before with the the striped band. I think I'm gonna bring this jacket as my only sort of like, it's denim, sort of light jacket. I'm really back and forth on whether or not I want to bring a trench coat. Actually, the trench coat I'm thinking of bringing, I bought last time I was in Japan. But if I don't bring a trench coat, you know, I could maybe feel better about buying even more coats. But I don't really need jackets. I have enough jackets. Even bringing this one, like, this is going to take up a good amount of room. I found this cute little bag to put shoes in. I don't remember where I got it or why. Because usually I just use, you know, plastic bags that I keep in another bag under my sink, but it's nice to use a nice shoe bag every now and then. That's very cute. A white button down seems obvious. I got this one from Suzanne, but I also probably bring a white short sleeve button down. Or is that redundant? Because you can just roll these sleeves up and then it'll be a white short sleeve button down. Well, packing really stresses me out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a good packer. This is not my skill set. I'm also really back and forth on jeans, whether I should bring jeans or not. This pair that I have on I really like. They're selvage, so they're a little stiff and they're a little high-waisted, which, you know, high-waisted can be comfortable, but sometimes it's a little more uncomfortable. And then the other pair I have are really slouchy, very soft. But I would love to get a pair of jeans in Japan. That feels like a good, you know, sort of thing to look out for. So I'm contemplating not bringing any jeans at all and just buying some. I do feel like I should bring one sweater. And actually this sweater I'm really thinking about bringing. It's Erin Levine. They sent me a few pieces and I've been wearing this one a lot. It's just a navy sweater, but it has these holes, which I don't know if they're coming up. It is a merino wool, I believe, so obviously it's going to be pretty warm. But the holes also provide some airflow. I don't know if I'll pack it though. I'll probably wear whatever sweater I bring on the airplane. Another thing that I would usually think about bringing is a striped long sleeve shirt. Obviously is great for spring as an extra layer. But this one, I don't remember where we got it. It found its way to our house. It's a Uniqlo striped shirt, extra large. It doesn't fit me amazing, and I think a striped shirt is going to be really easy to pick up there, and I'll have a lot of fun options and stuff that I like, and I've been really wanting to buy more striped shirts anyway, so maybe I just won't even bring one. Now I'm just going to throw in some t-shirts. I'm just going to pack a bunch of white t-shirts, to be honest. The whole color palette is not very exciting. It's just blue, green, khaki, and white. Different colored blues, I guess, but I mean, that way everything goes with everything and it's not so complicated, which is actually making me think about not bringing fancy black shoes because I just don't think I'm going to be wearing a lot of black during the daytime. It's too hot. I'm in this weird part of my life where I only like to wear black with like other really neutral colors, like black with gray. And unless I bring a pair of black trousers to wear as a sort of nighttime outfit, I don't know if I want to bring black. Is this possible? This feels so insane to pack this much clothing for 2 months. I'm going to bring my little everybody.world tote. Just is easy, goes with everything. My 2 hats that I wear all the time, most common, and a brown belt. Well, I guess I'll be washing clothes, obviously. No one can pack 2 months of clothes in a suitcase. And then I guess I'll buy. Or should I not be buying so many clothes? Save the planet, you know? I'm going to be buying secondhand, to be clear. As usual, if possible. I think I need more t-shirts than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need tank tops. That's what it was. And I remembered the pair of black pants that I like to wear in the summer. Maybe I'll just bring these. They do they're like gi pants. They look like a karate uniform, but I do really like them. I like the shape of them a lot. And I think they can be dressed up or dressed down. I just remembered I thrifted a pair of black linen pants for this summer. Oh my God. Should I bring these? They're Ralph Lauren Purple Label, which is kind of why I got them because I heard Purple Label is really nice. They're a 32, but they have these little belts in the back, so they're adjustable, which is also great, obviously, if my weight's going up and down, which it could in 2 months. Trying to get a better angle here. These are really like cute classic 90s, which is great. I honestly don't know if it's like so Japan trip though. Sorry, luggage. The other pants that I was talking about, the gi, they're obviously a little bit funkier. This is pretty simple and easy. This is what I'm saying. I mean, not that you have to dress to the country you're going to so specifically, but that felt much more vacation in Italy, and this feels much more Japan, even with the same shoes. It's just the silhouettes are so drastically different. And I think this is probably going to feel a little bit better for this trip. This is just a puzzle I can't wrap my head around, but that was helpful. I think I'm going to bring these black pants. I'm going to bring a pair of black shoes. If I find a new pair of nice summer shoes, then I'll buy them, whatever, c'est la vie. And don't have any room for anything else, do I? Well, I think I'm going to have actual room that I can put around this suitcase once it's in the bigger suitcase. But I'll also have a sort of small, medium-sized, I'm going to say, carry-on that I can put a bunch of stuff like toiletries and stuff that if this luggage situation gets lost, I'll need anyway. Okay, in the end, everything pretty much did fit in that small suitcase. And then anything that I didn't necessarily have room for, I just kind of put around the small suitcase in the big suitcase. And I think it's going to be an amazing little trick to pack an extra suitcase to be able to shop a lot. There are a couple more things I didn't mention that are on my list of things I want to buy in Japan. A big one is a camo bag. I would love a bag that has the camo print on it. Probably want one that is crossbody. I would love a new crossbody bag in general because I don't love the ones that I have, especially for traveling. I would like a green light jacket because so many of my jackets are tan or blue right now, and I think I want a green one. Some sunglasses or just normal glasses. I'm a little worried about the language barrier when buying glasses, but we'll see what we can do. And yeah, obviously anything else that piques my interest. I can't wait to take these on my trip and see how it goes. And I, of course, will bring you guys along. So see you later.